Bursting onto the field now come China and Hong Kong for this local derby. The SAR of Hong Kong versus the Republic of China. And this should be a good one, Di. What happened in Dublin?
Dublin, similar weather conditions, possibly a bit colder, but similar wet. And the Hong Kong girls put probably the quicker Chinese overall, quicker team under pressure and pressurised the ball consistently in the contact area in defence and come away with a fine last-minute win. So all to play for. It'll be a good test. A number of these girls are new to the Hong Kong team as well, so it'll be a good test for them against close rivals China. Well, that's been touched into the green goal area, and Tasha Olsen's Thorne having to play this for now. Great ball carry. Looked at all, there was an early opportunity then. Very, very lucky to have spilt the ball. I'm getting, as the day moves on, I'm getting more and more concerned about the refereeing of the contact area, the entry, the contact area, the holding. It seems to be a little bit of inconsistency in that area, depending on the referee interpretation. Interesting to review that at the end of day one. Critical area for day two, particularly when the medals are up for grabs and the final positionings. Anna would have briefed the girls, and it's interesting here that you'll notice a Hong Kong team that will slow the game down against China. They want to go to set piece. They've got a sound set piece, and want to take their time and build their game and control the pace of the game against a strong China team. Having spent a year on the women's circuit, they've got more experience at the higher level, so the Hong Kong girls will want to play smart.
It's Nam Ka-Yan with the line-out throw. Two in and throwing. She comes around, collects it. Does beautifully. Gets the ball to Cheng. She tidies up, takes it forward, takes responsibility. Meanwhile, Nam's come bearing the back and got involved again.
Opportunity to really Sagi Poon again here.
And here she goes. Leading try scorer today already this tournament with 7.
In the second defence at the contact area.
Referee Kawasaki on site to deliver the penalty there for China. Reminds them that it's a metre back there. Now what can China do? The big powerful athletes of this Chinese women's team definitely can play around those strengths. Poon. She had to make that tackle. Was that high? She rode it to the ground around the shoulders. It's debatable that they want that one, but China taking the quick one and being pulled back because they were a couple of centimetres off the mark.
Great to see two teams at the top of their games. It's a little game of chess at the moment, slowing things down. Some shape and control.
Awesome Thorne looking at the ref. Can I do this? Didn't tell her yes or no. She just blew the whistle when she tried. And China going quickly and scoring on the 15-metre mark.
We've seen Natasha Olsen-Thorne having a chat with the referee. Some frustration, I mentioned it earlier, that some inconsistencies with and without the ball at the contact area starting to creep into this competition, both in the men's and the women's area. So the coaches are going to want clarity as we head for the hotel later, particularly as we move into day 2, but already in this game seeing inconsistencies both for China and for Hong Kong. So difficult for players then to understand interpretations if the first defence is not seen and penalised or managed. And some frustrations on both sides at the moment out in the middle of the park.
Conversion was missed, so it's China out to an early 5-0 win lead, and that's been successfully battered back by the Chinese woman off the kickoff there. May have gone forward, but not deemed to be so. Right in front of the assistant referee. It's all good to go. Now they swing it this way. Good skills to come across the field there with 5 or 6 big passes. Hong Kong defending magnificently and earning a penalty there. Good defence, and Tasha Olsen-Thorne running away quick. She's isolated here. She needs support. She gets it. Referee Kawasaki.
Got to say there that she's got to be looking to the pocket for the yellow card. The girl was within 5 metres and playing the early tap and go, preventing advantage being taken by the Hong Kong team in the referees' meetings last night. And retreat is critical in sevens and allowing the players to play the ball.
That's a good touch finder from Aggie Poon, taking them round now to about 35 metres out. Nicely stolen from the Chinese side. Away comes Yang. There's no overlap at the moment, but all been lost forward there by Wang. She tried to take the gap on the outside of Olsen-Thorne. It's good defence. Hong Kong manning up well.
Intriguing game so far with 40 seconds left of this first half. 2 teams in it, and 2 teams a little bit like the Japan and Kazakhstan game. So exciting stuff for day 2 and lots to play for in this game.
Surely that was around the neck. But advantage being played, I guess, for the dangerous play. Through goes Cheng, and she's going to go all the way, is she? Well done. So now Hong Kong getting one back of their own. It's 5-all. The rain has started again here.
Fantastic try. Really ducked under the tackles, and Candy, who's a very experienced player and has come in to start her first game of the tournament. Fantastic try, and conversion being missed there by Aggie Poon. So going into half time, China 5 and Hong Kong 5, all to play for second half.
And Yoko Suzuki with 6. Koticheki with 4. I'm sure we're going to see Not more tries yet. Aggie Poon with the ball at her feet. It's raining harder than it has all day now. There was a glimmer of blue sky before, but that's gone. This is going to be a war of attrition the second half, you'd think. She's got away with it. She's looked at the ref again. She's got a relationship with this referee now, Tasha Olsen-Thorne. It didn't come off her in the first half when she looked at the ref for permission, but she got it that time. I'd like to see that again, but she's pounced on a mistake there. And Aggie Poon kicks the points. It's suddenly 12-5 to Hong Kong over China.
Yeah, again, fantastic opportunity. Here we go.
She knocked it down out of Yang's hands. Didn't go forward. Looked at the ref, who gave her the nod, and off she went. Always play the ref, boys and girls.
She won the space directly through the ruck. Debatable whether she then supported her hands, but immediately back on her feet to play the ball, or off her hands to play the ball. So I guess she's ruled that she's supported her own weight.
Let's see if China can respond to that. 2 quick tries by Hong Kong. That's a big run. Hard to put her down. A couple of players hanging off her coattails. Here come the Chinese again. Here's those passes that we see out in front. Beautiful couple of passes there to get it wide.
Tasha Olsen-Thorne coming across and sweeping, doing a fantastic job, but
the strength. Olsen-Thorne getting involved there and making it very, yes, and winning the penalty. Showing a lot of power there, getting down, traipsing back and keeping her feet and powering over that ball. Beautiful stuff.
Certainly have worked it in the contact area 3 times now in terms of critical turnovers, and one resulting in a try. Fantastic strength and effort to counteract the strong and powerful, probably heavier Chinese girls, and fantastic work by Natasha Olsen-Thorne.
Just about 4 minutes remaining, and Hong Kong rolling the subs here. On comes Amelia Sieur and Colleen Chosfold. Bringing on a couple of slightly bigger, heavier players. This final 4 minutes. China also making one change.
Colleen Chosfold coming on at number 9. She's contributed at 10 but can play at 9, so it can be interesting with her first tournament back. Big 4 minutes for the Hong Kong girls to hold out here. Not hold out necessarily, perhaps to get some ball in hand and put China under pressure.
Here comes China. Good swarming defense from Hong Kong. The gap opens up. Through goes Zhao. It closes pretty quick. Away by Tong. There's a bit of numbers here. There's 3 or 4 China players out here. And eventually they were able to pierce the line through Jia Xin.
Great pressure by China. Some great defence. Natasha now looking. Natasha Olsen-Thorne in Hong Kong. Critical role, but looking for a sub up here. Natasha suffers from asthma, and late in the game looks Her breathing is. Oh, she's determined. She's waiting. Oh, that's great to see. She's a determined player. Fantastic to see her wanting to stay on that field and contribute to the last 2 minutes.
Okay, the conversion was wide, so that leaves a score with Hong Kong with a 2-point advantage, 12-10, going into these last 2 minutes. Don't think they'll want to sit on this. Good passing.
Yes, when the ball needed to go to hands, so they've got away with it. It looked a touch of, now Aggie's got to work, Aggie Poon's got to work and chase his kick. Isolate the runner, isolate this player.
There's no China players back behind the ball yet. Now there's one. And that's well won by Hong Kong. Good chase.
Could be a critical. It's the tap and go needed. Not 10 metres, but fantastic play by Hong Kong. Great support of Aggie Poon's kick up. Fantastic opportunist try. Colleen returning to Colleen Tosvold returning to her first tournament in many months, perhaps securing the win, proving that the result in Dublin was no fluke.
Olsen Thorne has come to the sideline with what looks like a sore shoulder. And Stephanie Cavalier is looking to come on. Not sure who for, because Hong Kong has 7 on out there. But it's now, the kick was good, so it's 19-10 with just 45 seconds remaining. I'm going to go out on a limb here, Dorian, and say this game is in the bag.
Oh, that's great, Bruce. Yeah, I give it 14 minutes out. You've got 41 seconds to predict the outcome.
Yeah,
with a 9-point game.
I'm not good at these things.
So that's.
I don't have the insights that you have.
So that was double or quits on a BL8. That was it.
Okay. Lillian Zhao running through the gap there, but throwing it to no one. And time very nearly up on the clock. Hong Kong has won another penalty for coming over the top. Colleen gives that a good punch over the sideline. And referee Kawasaki says, "That's it, everybody. Congratulations." Good victory for Hong Kong over China, 19-10 in this important match. Pool W, and that's the end of play today for the women. They can deservedly go home and have a shower and get out of this miserable weather. And that's going to set the scene for tomorrow with some interesting matchups in the quarterfinals. Captain Christy Cheng high-fiving and hugging her charges, and meanwhile the China team coming off looking a little bit miffed. It's not their day today, not this match. Full day of games ahead tomorrow. Marky Komar down there high-fiving the charges as well, assistant coach of Hong Kong. He's happy. Girls look happy. And Anna Richards looks very happy too. Well done. And they're giving the crowd a bow, showing respect for the crowd, the fans, the supporters, and the head of the police who's here today.
Great win for the Hong Kong girls at the end of day one, but all to play for tomorrow. Fine win to finish top of the pool, but that